There is pound for pound, and then there is Terence Crawford, one man with a singular obsession to become the best fighter who ever laced up a pair of gloves. His nickname, Bud, sounds soft until you see him fight. Then you understand
7 knockouts in his career. Do we have 28 right here?
This fight is over.
Thundering in. Look at Crawford. Vicious attack to Fisha. Miss Deborah, his mom. He does it again. Slow start. That boils up and a thunderous.
Crawford is a rare breed, a fighter who can box you into frustration, break you down with precision, and then finish the job with ruthless power.
Another combination. Beautiful work by Crawford.
He switches stances like it's second nature. He reads his opponents like a book, and once he finds the weakness, the end is only a matter of time. What you're about to witness is not just a collection of wins, it's a masterclass, fight by fight. Crawford has made the impossible look inevitable. Israil Madrimov was no gatekeeper. He was the WBO champion, undefeated, and a man who had finished every top opponent he'd faced. Madrimov was physically bigger, naturally at the weight, and hit hard enough to concern anyone. The early rounds showed exactly why. He was landing punches and making Crawford sweat. This was not going to be a walk in the park.
Fight, a lot has been made about Crawford obviously moving up
on the front foot. Trying to
his advantage already, trying to get over top of Madrid.
I wonder why maybe he saw some openings.
He does it, and that's always the sign of a good
posture. The same approach he took on the front foot, assuming the snaps. A crisp jab out there.
See when he does it.
Exactly. I think you have to put him up there with name.
Good company.
We probably expected that. Crawford quite happy is yet to really make an announcement. It looks unfazed. Does the champ
coming out of the southpaw stance?
That was a masterclass. Right. That fight,
the likes of which we seldom see in the sport of boxing.
But the speed of foot and reaction feint can do that. Can help you trigger.
Broke through the left hand. And the crisp jab. Hands are moving. A lot of hand feints, foot feints, upper body. A lot of different. A lot to look at against the Madrimov. His left hand to the
of Terence's crowners. Maybe that's why
Round by round, the chess match evolved. Crawford's footwork and timing kept him safe, and when the opportunities opened up, he punished them.
Lacks in concentration could Crawford put the work to the body, the two hooks, but the hand speed so impressive.
Crawford is not reacting at the feints of Madrimov to win
with the right.
Knockouts in world title fights. 15 knockouts in world title fights.
Is the ring, maybe the professional ring, but we heard Buffer saying
from Bud Crawford again, that signature shot.
Handed, so he likes to put that right hand in front.
Beautiful chop, really was. And then he dropped the
lead hand uppercut. Who does that?
Crawford.
The shot of the fight so far.
To plant his feet and let the shots go. That's a good right hand.
Inside the final 30 seconds here of round 3. Leaping jab there from Madrimov.
Well, good jab done, Shirai Barak. Madrimov when he feints.
Early in his career, that straight ahead, hard jabbing pressure fight.
Yeah.
Madrimov early in his career, more recently.
Not taking any risks as of yet. Of a master, someone who can find shot against Korbanov last time out. It was just aggression. It really...
The uppercut there from Crawford after right hands.
It was so sharp. It's what you can't only be the jab, but like you say, it's a ramrod jab. It's starting to get to work. Oh, left hand. He's had to see from Madrimov, and now he's slow off Crawford. Just starting to hold his feet a little bit more.
In his attack, starting to lead with those right hands.
I know we've seen this from him, but
stoicism and counter punches like from Bud Crawford, and he's just
before head of Crawford, and then Crawford came back.
There was a slight shift in gear, just change.
Madrimov comes out firing that right hand immediately.
Landing upstairs, but to the body, I think he'll have more success to the body. The straight right from Madrimov is a shot he needs to.
The last time out.
Yeah, that.
Madrimov for coming in.
The good fighters, two very good counter punches. You make a mistake. The movement from Madrimov. I know he does box right.
The final minute here of round 5. And trying to pivot out. And right there from Madrimov.
Madrimov, good variation with the right hand. Head.
Opening 2 rounds. And landing at least swell up, so something.
Usually really good from a high guard.
Good combination there.
Crawford is
Upstairs with a shot. It took Crawford by surprise.
with that feint.
Yeah. The center of the ring. 5th round, Crawford, and so far
Shakes his head no.
just neglected the
Body again. Behind a high guard in this round. Both fighters telling Jack Reese in corner had to tell him that the television broadcast had him down. Best example, of course, coming.
met with the force coming forward from Madrimov as well.
Crawford in the previous round, and perhaps
he gets more aggressive in every fight.
be a little bit more aggressive.
Definitely has.
It just nullifies. It just stops.
Some of the Madrimov fans trying to get a chant going here. Crawford. Stop. Flush.
I'm wondering why Madrimov is not using the
Perfect moment. The jab, we've seen how effective. Out of range. Good work. Good feet from Madrimov. That's why he fell short. Just took
As he comes back behind that lead right hand.
wow.
Yeah, it's been
And busier to throw in combination.
all to
The
play for.
Madrimov corner trying to compete.
If he can be. Oh, good right hand.
Yeah, there's a little bit of restlessness growing. Every moment, every second of every.
With his movement. I mean, it's probably safe to say that Terence is...
Crawford reacting to those shots.
Now twice to the body. Good work with that right hand. And again, 3 beautiful shots.
forced Madrimov to hold, so maybe he felt that.
Sometimes it wakes up the monster.
And Crawford just ate it.
Madrimov swinging.
Busier because you can see the reaction.
The 8th round changed the fight permanently. Crawford trapped Madrimov along the ropes and unleashed a barrage that sent him crashing to the canvas.
Good pressure again on the front foot. More just to spin him off balance and get in position.
Fireworks during the ring entrances. We're waiting. Sails over the top. There's that 1-2-1. Offers a right hook fight in this one, particularly in round 8.
And a punch in, the uppercut, the movement. Oh. So switched on. Razor sharp fight
this way.
There is.
The constant feints, there's a tension.
You will be punished.
Yeah, just the many.
Maybe he stepped on Madrimov's foot.
With Errol Spence Jr.
Right, he just doesn't have a
Nice uppercut.
jerky style that this wasn't going to be a walk up.
Yeah, I think he's going to finish strong, Crawford. Wide open, he's starting to take some deep breaths.
As well, and not too many fighters do that. Counter with
A bit more of a spring in the step of Crawford.
To Crawford, and he breaks through with a nice right hand. Browns here as Madrimov tries to inch close.
Majimov
throw his left hands, take his head off the line.
Hand. 15 seconds here.
as of right there with the right hand. Unlikely, but Majimov is making this competitive.
Has made it such that Crawford hasn't.
I'm surprised we haven't seen, look, the right hand is the shot for the southpaw.
Jab, and I think that's one of the reasons why that left.
And both these know that, and that's
Full of moments.
Two or three shots.
In these quiet rounds, every one of them, why Crawford hasn't switched. I think there may be, and every moment is so valuable.
From Madrimov. Oh, he walks on to the uppercut though.
Crawford creeping forward with 20 seconds remaining. Three-punch fight.
Yeah, just looking to hold slightly there, Madrimov.
With stern resistance all night long as the pound-for-pound best fighter on the planet. 12th and final round.
Probably ahead on the card.
He means business in this final round.
And turning into a different fighter, a mean fighter. Crawford in the past, just flipping that switch. We referenced it earlier. We've seen this.
Fantastic work from Crawford. Throwing anything silly, Madrimov. Keep throwing that right hand. Good work.
Assume as Crawford
And comes forward, lands a right hand high on the head.
balance there temporarily as we're inside the final.
You can see the eye. Oh, he comes back.
One that we've been waiting to make an appearance, and thus far they are paying off. Final round. World title in another weight class. Is Terence Crawford headed to achieve that feat?
Benoit Roussel scores it 115-113, and Steve Weisfeld has it 150. Scores go to the winner by unanimous.
A new champion was crowned at 154 pounds, and another belt to add to the collection. David Avanesian had built a reputation as a dangerous, durable operator, a man who had been in wars and come out the other side. This was not a man to be disrespected, but Crawford saw something else.
Stance, so I wonder if Avanesian is surprised to see Crawford coming out in the right-handed stance.
Months ago, a knockout win over Sean Porter.
Venetian at bay. It's going to be
Big right hand, right on the.
He laid it out just a little bit too lazily. Avanesian was able to come on with effects that he beat the guys who basically he exposed that maybe weren't as good as they were supposed to be. But he beats them because of things like this, where they have no staying power in the ring once he stays in their face. But a guy like Crawford is going to show a lot of different wrinkles and angles now. As he decides
to southpaw now. He came out, surprised everyone. Stance, I believe.
yeah. Will sit there being just as patient as Avanesian will, and he'll open him up. So it's going to be up to
As well.
Yep.
Please. So a good start for the Armenian.
From the opening round, the class difference was apparent. Every time Avanesian committed to the attack, Crawford was either not there or already countering.
In this fight with the jab so far, Evanesian hasn't found a way to start putting that left hand behind that if he wants to detour.
Keeps pushing the pressure on him, but Crawford with that lead hand just does just enough space to where when he wants to let go of the backhand, he's able to snap it off good. The butt's all in front of him though.
Crawford slipped though.
He switched things, get out on the left side. It makes it really tough to cut off the ring on him.
35 years old and hasn't fought in over a year. You always wonder, hey, is Father Time caught
He got Father Time in the chokehold right now.
The right hand over the top became Crawford's weapon of choice, landing it early, landing it often, letting Avanesian feel the weight of it in the first half of the fight. By the middle rounds, Avanesian's legs were betraying him.
That's good shot for success. Well, Crawford's going to have to beat Avanesian.
I'll stress it again, no frills from Avanesian. He just needs to stay in your face and try to... The big difference that I see from the ones succeed to the ones that don't succeed. They all can fight, but it's the staying power. Do you have any staying power in the ring? And what I mean by staying power is your ability to be in a tough fight for 10, 12 rounds, mentally draining you, and your ability to still execute a game plan on the
class fighter. And if you ain't in the A class, you can't expose you
Left hand scores for Avanesian. And he is putting up, I think, a better fight so far than almost anyone thought he would.
What Crawford can't do is underestimate Avanesian.
He's controlling the distance with his jab and his counter-punch ability. He's letting the fight come to him and breaking down David Avanesian.
It's time to get better as the rounds progress. The reaction Avanesian gave to it. Crawford being a bit more active now. I don't know if it's because Avanesian's forcing.
He didn't want to right now because he was in cruise control.
Absolutely. Again, he tests your staying power. We already know Crawford has staying power, so.
To the body. I know Crawford loves to go to the body, but the body is not there. He's sticking that chest in that body a little bit to slow this guy down.
Seem to handle it well. He's about as tough as they come.
I mean, this guy's proven he's qualified. Everyone knows he's tough, and this is in boxing. So, of course, I felt like he was bringing his best game tonight.
It's a good look for him. You know, he's known to come up short at these levels, but it's in the what opportunities against even the prospects that then he winds up beating. So, Avanesian, whether he wins typically,
Avanesian lands a right. And now
himself and keep himself in the mix.
You know, I think too, it can be the biggest false sense of security in the fight. Now, I think Crawford might minute.
Right hand from Crawford.
He forces way inside, does Avanesian. Very, very calm and collected.
I don't think we want to see this guy because he's too big of a puncher.
But you know, nice right hand by Avanesian. But let's not forget, Crawford's been off for 13 months, right? So this is kind of the right kind of guy who's got to hit some rounds, make him
Nice uppercut from Avanesian.
even catch him with a couple of shots. You know, it's part of the ring rust is kind of get back in the ring, knock the rust off kind of fight that Crawford's going to need.
If Crawford stayed in this speed all night long, but when the champ want to raise that level up and take it up a notch, then
you see the change of speed on the shots from Crawford. Look at it. This is the thing of beauty I'm talking about with Terence Crawford.
And now they're going toe-to-toe.
Finds the opening, but also look at the change of speed in Crawford. And right at the end of the round, Avanesian wanted some good body shots from both guys there. And there's going to be some, though, a nice little left hand there by Avanesian, and that made Crawford step back.
Terence Crawford, David Avanesian is having a good showing of himself, though. Terence Crawford, the skill set, the changing levels of Terence Crawford. He controls the distance perfectly, and that's just making it hard for David.
Look at that. Crawford almost starts to do the drills on him. Those are like little bag drills you do. Things you do on the bag when you're drilling. Crawford does them to opponents.
Still in the southpaw position is Crawford.
Southpaw as well. Although he switches every second.
he was in control of the last round, but we had a lot of exchanges. But right now, you don't see as many exchanges. He's back on that jab, controlling. It's the matter on the board. So
he keeps pushing it, looking to change his look. It was a good job, but again, it keeps Crawford working because he got the ring cut off on him.
Good body shot.
Uppercut, slick uppercut from Crawford, 10 for Crawford. Is the quality starting to shine through?
Good uppercut.
Crawford's shot selection is very good. Avanesian is more of a hustler just on his hustle alone, but it's Crawford with the shot selection.
Avanesian with a straight right hand and then a left as well. And here comes Crawford firing away. Good action round here at all.
Although Avanesian does get some through at times. Avanesian as well, you know, with the up and down, upstairs and downstairs. I just don't think he's thinking it through as much as Crawford is. A lot of times Avanesian will just move his
way. That could bust slice his head open. Uppercut from Crawford. And look how Crawford just continuously throws punches.
Speed on the shots, change of strength on the shots as well. So not every shot Crawford's throwing is hard, but some of those light shots are meant to draw something out of Avanesian so he can counter him as well.
Oh, there's a nice right hook from Avanesian. And that gets Crawford.
with Spence and Crawford, right? When you see things like this, when Spence is at this distance, that is when he's at its most effective.
I knew it wouldn't be long before we start drawing the comparisons to the big proposed fight that's in the wind.
Oh, nice double uppercuts. He's really making a home for those uppercuts, guys.
I like to see that right hand up a little bit by Bread, man. What we call the bread basket.
Oh, yeah. I think Avanesian might have felt one of the body shots.
Set him up with that uppercut as well.
Davidson's punch out put his stomach come down on this one a little bit. Crawford's taking it off the gears now.
When the stoppage came, it wasn't a surprise, it was inevitable. Crawford had walked Avanesian down, broken him down, and finished the job cleaner than expected. Another performance for the highlight reel. Another statement was sent to the rest of the division. So, what do you think of Terence "Bud" Crawford? And just how far can he go before it's all said and done? Drop your thoughts, your takes, your predictions in the comments below.